Right, here we are again. Basically, just gonna be going through a bunch of the missions as Battle Wizard, so not quite Pyromancer this time, but I realise that I've got the vast majority of the main game to do as Battle Wizard. But probably gonna be a lot of random talking as well. So let's do Hunger in the Dark. There's probably gonna be more background noise as well, because... Those
bile trolls ain't natural.
The
Sorcerers are using some kind of altar to churn them out, and it's up to you to disrupt
the door's actually open this time, because I am going to be smoking while we do.
I know there's more than enough fireworks laying around in Dreisdunkel mine, so use what you find.
And I'll probably cut this so that it's just one mission, because otherwise they will probably get a little bit long, like half-hour slots feels like it should be the better time frame, I guess. Hold up, I'm rolling the cigarette. Okay, let's smoke while we go.
Get a bit chilly, bleeding freezing me arse off. Inclement weather or not.
Okay, that is actually a little too loud still. Anyway.
Right here, right now. Do me a favour, Dory. Keep an eye out.
So starting off this level, this is all perfectly safe. You're never going to find anything up here. It's always when you get to the bottom, be very careful not to just fall, because you will take damage, and that will be very annoying, because it will be right at the beginning. So, this time we are using Crowbill, and the staff that I love, the Conflagration Staff. So we'll see how this goes, and Battle Wizard just has like a short-range teleport, essentially. But in terms of what I've been thinking about this time, we've got a Gutter Runner and a Warp Fire Thrower. Okay. Oh, there's two of them. Yeah, I hear you, I hear you. There we go. In terms of what I've been thinking about this time... So, for reference, I'm recording this just after I've released both the first video and the first Vermintide video. So there's still one more that I've got queued up. Or rather, one that I still have to edit. But I thought I'd get a little bit more in just before anything happens. Let's save that for the Horde. And we don't want to go any further, because that will probably wind up being... Is that gonna blow? There we go. Yeah, something I've been thinking about is partially self-motivation, but also... Oh, that is slowing down just a wee bit. What is happening? Is that enemies loading? Must be. Anyway, yeah. Thinking about self-motivation and also the reasons that I've been starting to do this. Oh. Where is he? There he is. Yeah. So I've been thinking about, like, why I'm doing this in the first place. That very first video, the actual Sophie's Still Here one, was very much a case of I felt like I had to do this. I won't go into the specific reasons, but I'm sure you can guess, considering the nature of that video. I think this can be a spawn point for potential bosses or patrols as well, but I can't quite remember. I haven't played Hunger in the Dark for longer than even most of the other games. Levels. Anyway. I was kind of wondering whether I wanted to specifically keep this channel, I guess, to be only serious videos, or only, like, highly edited videos. Or whether I should, like, actually mix in some more stuff like the Vermintide videos. And I think if I wanted this channel to be something more... something more serious, like I was trying to make a really serious go of it, then I would limit it to, say, just video essays or more serious videos, you know, the kind of ones that are more in line with that initial Sophie's Still Here video, the more introspective, the more edited, scripted videos, especially, because none of these, like, I don't have any idea of what I'm going to be talking about. It's part of the reason that these are so scatterbrained. Ow! Okay, that's a troll. Lovely. I don't really want to use that until he goes down for a... There we go. Okay, he shouldn't actually... Oh! I didn't hear that at all! Weird. Okay, now I hear one. Just making a bit of space. Yeah, that... Oh no, I did kill the assassin. There's a fire rat. There we go. Yeah, the trick with Troll is to try and make sure that after he's taken a certain amount of damage, he's always going to... After he's taken half health, he's always going to go down on one leg. And start to regenerate back up to potentially full if you don't deal any damage while he's regenerating. But if you manage to deal all of that damage again, then he will not get back up. As if he's at half health when he gets back up, he won't go down a second time. He won't try and regenerate a second time. Whereas if you, let's say, only deal a third of his health, then there is potential for him to... yeah, I thought that I heard something, but... Ah, well. Yeah, there is still chance for him to get back up again. Anyway. Yeah, thinking about, like, what I wanted to do, and... Again, if I was actually trying to make this into... Oh, so he's going to be a YouTuber. Which I've thought about for a long time. in terms of something that I would really like to do. Just because I like being creative. I like making things. I like expressing myself in different ways, in novel ways, and just, yeah, making something out of my, Does that not count? Oh, it doesn't. Interesting. I never knew. Then again, I guess I've never taken a lamp oil barrel with me in this level. Not to that cart, anyway. You've got to fill it up with 3 gunpowder barrels. Which is also why I'm not fighting exactly where that barrel is, because I'm trying to make sure that that doesn't get destroyed. They do respawn, but generally have to go further to make sure that you can get another one. And enemies will sort of wave spawn to try and make sure that you don't manage to get all of this done. There he is. I don't know if... Okay, there we go, that's one. Okay, accidentally hit that part of him, but that's fine. That is either a leech or a blightstormer, I'm not entirely sure which. They both kind of make similar, like, weird chanty noises. I think that's a leech. There we go, that's 2. Ooh, some art. Yeah, gimme. Oh, you can't. That's annoying. Oh well. Ultimately, the decision that I made was... I don't... If I try to make this into a... like a full-time thing, I'm gonna burn myself out on it. I'm not gonna want to do it. And the entire point of this whole process isn't to get famous, it's not to even necessarily, like, give myself, you know, a job or whatever. It's not to earn money out of it, it's not to do anything like that. The important thing to me... Okay, this is... right up there is quite a common boss spot, so I don't want to move up there right at the same time that this horde is coming. But yeah, I'm not looking to get a shit ton of viewers out of this. Oh, it is a Blightstormer. Okay, I could try... Can I try and move through? I can try, but... Are you really telling me that you two can't deal with that? Okay, thank you, Kruber. Gotta be careful not to leave gas globadiers alive for too long if you start to hit them, because they will just try and suicide bomb you, and that attack in particular does way more damage than you think it would. A whoop, whoop, and a whoop, and a whoop, and a whoop. Yep, he's dead. That. Okay, let's go this way, because there tends to be items around this way. Okay, we've got a patrol, but we've also got bombs. And a barrel, actually, so... patrol really isn't too bad. Let's try and keep them in there, because you get kills like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna back up because... Okay. Or Barding could just kill him. Okay, he's gonna be going over this way unless he's... No, he's taking a shortcut. Okay. So, I had a little think, and I think the main thing with this channel, this whole Sophie's Still Here, there's kind of two... There's one main goal that I have with it, and there's one, I guess, aspiration. Oh, I dodged a little bit too late there. One aspiration. The goal is to have a place that people who know me can go at times that I'm struggling, particularly at times that I'm struggling to even, like, reach out or communicate. And for them to still be able to see that, yeah, Sophie's still here. Hence the name. But out of this, obviously it's good to have a creative outlet and all that sort of thing as well. But the aspirational part of it is basically, if I can help even just one person who is not even necessarily feeling this... That was a weird noise. Not even necessarily feeling the same as me, but feeling rough, struggling mental health issues or otherwise, or maybe just shit's like really beating them down at the minute. If any of my videos can help, then I'd love that. I'd love to be able to help somebody. Okay. You... Thank you. And that's kind of where it tied into the whole motivation of, do I want this to be purely high... Well, I say high quality, all of that stuff was filmed on my fucking phone. So obviously there's not going to be... I mean, you can see the resolution. It's not exactly super clear, and I am recording this footage a higher... I've upped the resolution of the game and turned down some settings to try and make sure that this footage is a little bit less grainy than the previous video, the first video. I haven't even looked at what that queued up video that I've still got to edit. I've not looked at what the quality looks like, so God knows if that'll look even worse. Hopefully not. Come on, we do charge attacks. That... I don't know if that was a special or if that was just general Skaven yes yes. Anywho. The main thing that I decided was, if any of these ramblings can help, or if somebody just needs to know that other people are struggling as well, because sometimes that can help, not in terms of like a schadenfreude thing, but when I'm struggling, just knowing other people are going through similar stuff, you know, it can help you feel not so alone. So even if I don't have the energy or the ideas, I guess, to put into like an actual fully edited video, still putting out something, I would argue, is definitely preferable, as long as it can help. And kind of like what I was saying in that first Vermintide video, it also means that I'm giving myself a purpose beyond just playing these games, because I know that the only thing that, you know, the reason that people play games is to enjoy them, to have fun. And I do have fun while playing these, but my kind of ADHD and autism, but also, I guess just the way that I was brought up, I find it incredibly difficult to do anything that's just for myself, just because I enjoy it. I struggle to allow myself that kind of reasoning to do something. And it's something that I know a lot of people have issues with. A lot of people I know, at least, have issues with the exact same thing. Where is he? I think he's up somewhere, but okay, hook rat. There we go. Crowbill is good. There we go. But you've got to be a little bit careful. Anyway. So giving myself this little extra thing that I can get out of these sessions just kind of means that I can hopefully relax a little bit and blow off some steam and keep myself distracted from the cycles and all of that stuff, while also quote-unquote being productive. I think it's a really, really insidious thing to, like, need to be productive with everything that you do. You shouldn't think in terms of everything has to be... You have to get value out of everything. And by value, I mean strictly, like, you have to be able to either monetize it or just use it for multiple things. That's something that one of my old jobs actually kind of drilled into me, was the whole idea of you gotta repurpose everything, mainly because I did content creation. So you gotta repurpose everything you do. You gotta, you know, if you write a blog post, then what if you read it out and record that, and then you can turn that into a podcast, and then, oh my god, it's free content. Or if you've done a podcast, then you can publish the notes for it as a blog post, or repurpose multiple blog posts into an ebook, essentially, if you make a series. And I did that for years. Not just repurposing, I was the one writing and editing the original content, but you get the idea. And then combine that with one of the sort of core things that I was brought up to believe, either purposefully or just through, you know, the examples that were being set for me, which was deriving your personal worth, your self-esteem, from the amount that you could earn, and from your ability to be able to be self-sufficient. And yeah, there's definitely some... It is admirable to be able to be self-sufficient. However, especially as my mental health declined and my ability to work decreased, I suddenly realised that I couldn't and shouldn't be taking all of my self-worth from my work. Because I ended up doing... I'm not even exaggerating when I say I ended up doing 100-hour work weeks for 6.5 years with no breaks. Any breaks were things that I worked ahead. So the only reason that they wouldn't be 100-hour work weeks was because the work was already done. Or they would be weeks that I would still work while I was away on holiday. So I would take my laptop with me and do it there. And that killed me. It led to an incredible amount of burnout, especially when that job kind of... I'll put it politely and say that I got a bit screwed over in how... Oh god, that didn't go anywhere. Okay, there's the berserkers. Oh, Salzpie got 2 of them. Damn. Anyway. Plague monks. Luckily, this staff does pretty well against them. The Crowbill less so, because it's more designed to do armor piercing, and these guys don't have armor. They just have health and damage resistance under the... They're basically the... Oh wait, no, these are... I can't remember if they have berserker and monster damage resistance, technically. I know Packmasters are the same armor type as monsters. That's how their damage resistance works. I'm not sure about Plague Monks. I think it might just be technically the same resistance as berserkers. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. Because if I healed myself, I believe I still have... Yeah, I still have natural bonds, so if I healed myself it would just be temporary health. I was kind of hoping for Kruber to do that. But anyway, long story short, don't derive all of your self-worth from your ability to work. It's not good. And if at any point you are unable to work, then that will mean, where is your self-worth coming from? It's not healthy, and it's something that I'm still struggling with. But even though I know I need to duck that habit entirely, basically, if I want to in any way be healthy, that doesn't mean that it's easy, or that doing things like having a second reason for just playing a game, like recording a video, even if it's a free-form video like this, completely unscripted, it's less that scratches the same itch, and more that then assuades the brain worms that would otherwise be running rampant from that. Oh god, this might be it. Nope. Oh, I thought I was on my melee weapon. Oh well. This could be a death. Okay, let's have a heal. There we go. Okay. You see what I mean? I would not be surviving on Legend if I was doing commentary at the same time. I am just not good enough. I'm not bad at this game. Doing champion on solo while talking and trying to maintain a train of thought is not easy, but I've been playing this game for long enough. But yeah, so I think the main thing that I want to say is, even if the thing that motivates you to get up to do that, you know, the thing that you've been putting off, to just take a minute to relax, isn't necessarily the you know, even if it's not the healthiest motivation, as long as you can use it to a healthy end, and obviously it's not hurting anybody, then sometimes it's worth it. Like for me, I was able to just enjoy a level of a game that I really, really love for half an hour stop my thoughts from cycling and just enjoy playing a game for once, which isn't something that I allow myself to do an awful lot. It often comes with the sort of the back of the head thoughts of, oh, I should be doing this instead. But hey, that's half an hour less to worry about, eh? We're still here.